We actually found what I think is the perfect hotel. Two hotels. It has some common areas like the food court, convention center, as well as some common shared restaurants. But it's still two different experiences. You've got different casinos, even different shows at both. But it's still a 2-for-1 special. I'm Nas, this is Naps. Welcome back to Beach Life Pharmacy, your prescription to the Venetian and Palazzo. First but not least are the pools. The Venetian pools are where you go for the energy. It's classic Vegas luxury with multiple pools, plenty of lounge chairs, and proximity to Tao Beach Club. If you want a lively atmosphere and great people watching, this is definitely your spot. But if that's not your thing, a short walk takes you over to the Palazzo pools because they're interconnected by a walkway. It's generally quieter, more relaxed, and feels a bit more boutique. The layout is tucked away, making it perfect for a chill morning swim or just lounging with a book. Of course, there is a bar and grill poolside, but this is not going to be one of those wild Vegas pool parties you see on TV. And time for a tour of the room. Again, we're in the Palazzo, and it's sweet, but I guess they're all suites. Very, very big, spacious master bathroom. You've got a shower and a tub and the poopy place. You walk out to a large master bedroom. And in this case, we got the king suite, but it also, the king bed, but it also comes with the additional suite area. So plenty of stuff here, plenty of room, easily stretch out. Palazzo rooms are known to be slightly larger and a little more modern, but for the most part, you really can't tell the difference between the two. Press a little button here, so we're gonna do, sheer? We're gonna do open, and check that out. And while you're taking a shower, or you're hanging out in the bathtub, you can always do this. Just watch some TV, just because. The closet has just enough room for 2 people, so as you can see, we didn't even use half of it. And all of that is storage for your clothes as well, so there's plenty of room. Underneath the TV, we've got a little fridge. As you can see, it's fully loaded with all kinds of stuff. If you only move these things, they're gonna start charging you. You just got one tiny space up there, and that's where Naps keeps her cranberry. But everything else is their stuff. So be careful with moving it, otherwise you're gonna get an automatic room charge. I like the shade of brown, very similar to me. Naps, what do you think? Thumbs up?
Yes.
Both hotels are meant to transport you to Italy. The Venetian has hand-painted ceilings, gold-plated statues, intricate stoneworks, and Gothic arches. You could say it's a love letter to 15th century Italy. Now both hotels are interconnected by the Grand Canal Shops, which is a multi-level area with shows, shops, and a ton of family entertainment, of course, with an upcharge. The Palazzo has the higher-end shopping area for all you moneybags, and the indoor gondola ride, which costs more than a tank of gas for an airplane. The Palazzo features marble, glass, and iron pretty much everywhere. The Venetian has the outdoor gondola ride, which feels more realistic because of how the warmer Vegas air surrounds you. One of the craziest things to me is how the ceiling is meant to represent the skyline of Venice, while you get the luxury of being indoors with the air conditioning. This skyline continues throughout the shops and restaurants and gets brighter and dimmer throughout the day. To be fair, the entrance to the Palazzo was under construction at the time that we were filming, so we decided not to show that. So which one is better? Well, honestly, they're interconnected, and most of the time you won't be able to tell which hotel you're actually in. So the location is definitely great, but it's not what I call central, it's more down towards the end of the strip. The Palazzo and the Venetian, though, are the only hotels directly connected to the Las Vegas sphere via an air-conditioned tunnel that has moving walkways. In another video, we're going to deep dive into Vegas, and I'll show you exactly how to save a bunch of money on these tickets, and no, it's not by switching to Geico. Security is pretty strict here, so pay a close attention to what they allow inside and what they don't. Now everyone talks about how great the theater is, but the pre-show in the lobby is super futuristic and amazingly cool.
Music. However, achieving the nuance of human gestures and expressions remains a complex challenge.
In case you're wondering, yes, you can get a quick snack or drink before the show. And what's the show about? Well, just take a look at this. Okay, let's not get distracted and bring you back to the location. If you want to leave the hotel, I would suggest taking an Uber to the end of the strip and walk your way back.
The Ubers don't always work the way you planned. 2 Ubers got canceled on us to go from Palazzo over here to Luxor. I think maybe because there's traffic, but just a heads up that sometimes it might just be easier to pay an extra $5 and take the taxi.
Or you could just go across the street using the escalators located just outside the building. The closest hotel would be the Treasure Island, which is a classic hotel and dates back to the 1990s. They are known for a free pirate show, cheap food, and cheaper rooms. That is, if you don't mind sleeping with the roaches. But if roaches or escalators aren't your thing, then stay on the same side of the road and walk over to Hotel Paris, which is a French-themed resort that has a replica of the Eiffel Tower. No matter which hotel you're looking for, I promise you this location won't let you down.
Don't forget to bring these handy dandy cups with you because they keep your drinks cold, they save you a ton of money, and make life easier.
And you know, we're going to talk about food, and more food. Both hotels have over 56 options to choose from, so let's start at the Venetian with Nomikai, a sushi spot with fresh fish delivered daily and rice cooked hourly. They have crispy rolls and succulent sauces, and if you're in a rush, you can even get something to go, which is very convenient. Hands down, our favorite spot was Noodle Asia. We ate there multiple times because the flavors were incredible, service was great, and you get served quick. Their menu is extensive, and the price is fair for Vegas. House fried rice was mouth-wateringly smoky and savory, beef soup was spicy and tangy, chicken wings were crispy and seasoned to perfection, tender beef curry with an aromatic sauce, roast duck was so crispy and juicy as I watched them make our next dish, a simple shrimp noodle stir fry, and finally a coconut broth soup that cures the soul. And what did Naps think?
Really good.
There is another Asian option on the Palazzo side, but we found it to be pricier and just not as flavorful. But it's definitely worth considering. Now on the flip side, if you want classic American fare, we found a place that's
Open 24/7, so no matter what the time is, you've got it. And the price is very reasonable. You can find a sandwich on average about $20, a little under or a little over. This is the Grand Lux Cafe.
I had a breakfast hash with pastrami and all the fixings, and Naps had eggs Benedict with tender short rib. We spent a lot on breakfast, but we were so full that we skipped lunch. This place did not disappoint.
The food court here at the Venetian and the Palazzo have a lot of options. They've got a little bit of pizza and hot dogs, a little churrascaria and everything. However, if you're looking for breakfast, they're not open. So we're gonna have to keep on moving and find something else.
In another video, we deep dive into more food, but a few honorable mentions are the food court because of the number of options, some of which you might recognize. There's Yardbird, which is elevated southern comfort food, including fried chicken and lobster mac and cheese. Lava, an upscale Italian restaurant, which means it's on their pricier side. You can find great pastas and free carnivores, pretty good steaks as well. But if that isn't your thing, you can always just get loose on the juice. If you forgot something, both hotels have a convenience store located right outside their main elevators. They carry some hair and skin products, over-the-counter medications, personal hygiene, and a few drinks. Both hotels have their own casinos where you can lose your life savings and endless bars where you can lose your mind. But the Palazzo has a club where the Venetian does not. If you're anything like me and those things don't interest you, then you might just want to book a show. No need to leave, just go to the Palazzo Theater. So what's the final verdict? Is the Venetian or Palazzo better? We liked the pools better at the Palazzo because it was quieter. The standard rooms are almost identical in looks and size, so no clear winner there. The Venetian won for food because of the Asian restaurant we really liked. The truth is, it doesn't matter which hotel you book, just look for the best price. They both offer different experiences, but are interconnected. Your room key allows you to use the amenities at either hotel. They designed this place so you never have to leave, whether you want food, drinks, or entertainment. We were here for the Bitcoin conference and also did a ton of fun stuff around Vegas. We'll talk more about that in a future video, so you gotta subscribe or you might miss it. We'll catch you in the next video. Deuces.